Hello everyone, it's me from St.Onge Computers. I'm just here again to show you a quick video on some basic computer security. Nothing too fancy, just things you can do to your computer to make just that much more security, or to give it that much more security, sorry. A couple of things here that I found out that quite a few people didn't know. Like for one, just making a basic user account and using that to do all your computing on. So to do that, you go to Start down here, Control Panel. You'll see this open up. This is your control panel. This is what most people have it set on their view. I personally don't like that, so if you want to change that, you can go to Category here and change it to large or small icons. It just breaks everything up, so everything's just like one click away pretty much. Alright, so you want to find user accounts, so you click user accounts, and it'll load the account that you're currently in now. Yes, I know I'm currently in my administrative account, but it's just because I don't want to have to enter passwords every time I want to do something for these videos. Like for instance, these little shields here, those are password protected. Like only an administrator can do that. So what this does is, if you're on a standard account, anytime you want to change anything, for instance one of these, you would have to enter in the password for this account. So that's good for local users, like meaning people logging onto your computer. You don't want them damaging anything. You don't want them corrupting files. This is a perfect thing to do. It also quarantines viruses, believe it or not. Um, if you get a virus on your standard account, it won't be able to, in this case, change an account name. It won't be able to change an account type. It could change a password only because I'm on the administrative account, which is why you don't see these. But if you're on a standard account, you wouldn't be able to see anything here. But I'm just kind of showing you with these shields here. So anytime that you would have to enter in a password on a standard account, the virus would kind of just get brick walled right there. So that's like the first thing I always check. Just go to here, go to your user accounts, click on manage another account. So this is what you get. So if you only see one account and guest, you're logged in, and make sure it says administrator, but chances are it will. You're logged in as your administrator, and you don't want that. So what you want to do is make a standard account. I've already created one, but I will show you how to do one right now. It is password protected, so it gives it that much more security. So to do that, you just go to create a new account down here. Give it a name. So test 1, standard user, and administrator. Like I was saying, if you click this, this gives the administrators complete access to the computer and make any desired changes. So no, you don't want to do that. That's a big no-no. So you want to make a standard user, so just click create account. Alright, so you created a test 1 account, so when you turn your computer off, next time you log in, you will see this guy listed. It's not password protected, so that means you just can log in and that's it. You just click this little icon of this little dog and you're in. Here you would still have to enter in a password just to log in, and that's it. So to set a password, you just click on the account. So for instance this one, just click it. So you can change the account name. Let's say Dave. Go to change name. See now here it's Dave. You can create a password. 1234 1234. That's horrible password, but for this case it doesn't matter. Just a little tip on passwords: you should always have a capital, a symbol, like let's say you want to put the word A or the letter A, use the @ sign, or for a 3 use a E, things like that. Just be a little creative with your passwords. Make a phrase, best thing. So just click on create password. You can remove the password later, change the picture, set up parental controls, the ratings for video games. If you don't want this user to play 13 plus video games, you can have that on here, and I can get into all that later on. Change the account type, you don't want to do that, or even delete the account. You can do all that stuff right from just clicking on the user account. So back out of here. Oh, so I'm just gonna go back to this page. So yeah, that's as simple as that. Making a user account standard user. That's like the first thing I do on any computer that I fix. I always give them a standard account. I'll give them passwords and everything. So you can just close that for now. Alright, so another good thing is check down here. You know, this red flag, if this flag has like a little red symbol over it, you know, you could have a backup, you know, schedule a backup. It's always good to have your stuff backed up. Personally, I do it on CDs. I don't really set up a backup. I just, every once in a while, I just put everything onto a CD and just store the CDs. So it's good to click on this little triangle here, see what's going on, you know, well, right there, okay? That's the symbol for your computer needs updates. I left it there for this video just to show you what it looks like so you can get your updates here. Or if that's not showing up and you're still curious on how to check your computer for updates, which is another big security issue, you just go over here to your start menu, click back into your control panel, down here, very last one, Windows updates. Just click it, you'll get this. This is your main page for your Windows updates. If you notice, one important update is available, 7 optional. So, and in bold here it just says one important update selected. So if I hit install updates, I'm only installing this. It's always good to check your optional ones. You know, like it's good. For instance, this is my portable hard drive. It's good. These are some updates for Windows 7 64-bit. My display. So I'm gonna go ahead and check all these off and hit OK. So now here you see that I have 6 optional updates selected. So I just simply hit install updates. I'm not going to do that for this video though. I'll do that after. So you just install the updates, let it run, and it's always important to restart your computer when you're done doing the updates. Okay. Other than that, I guess your firewall. Firewall is always good to check to make sure it's on and running. It just kind of blocks mysterious things coming in and out of your computer to keep it simple. So you just want to like make sure public network is connected. Home or private, it just kind of means if I have a network in my home, like my laptop for instance and all that, it's the communication between them is pretty much unsecure. There's nothing going on. Public is the connection to the internet, the world, let's say. So you can go here. This is where you can change it. So if these are off, like it would say, like it's on, it's just not connected. This one's connected. So you can change them. I can say turn on Windows Firewall, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off for public and home. Or notify me when Windows Firewall blocks a new program. That's always good because then you're going to get a notification when something wants to come through your firewall. It's not antivirus, so you need them both. That leads me to the last topic. I'm not going to really get into it, but I will tell you. It's good to download Microsoft Security Essentials. It's free. Just simply go to msn.com or Google and just type in Microsoft Security Essentials, and it's right here. Just click it, bring you to the page. Make sure you're on Microsoft.com, not you know, how to Microsoft. Like make sure it's the Microsoft, and then just download, and then follow the on-screen instructions. I already have it. It's very straightforward. There's no additional things you should check. And when it's all done, if you go back to this little triangle thing here in your action menu, you'll see this green tent with the check mark. The check mark just means I'm protected, I'm up to date, everything's good to go. You can open it. This is a quick rundown on Microsoft Security Essentials. So you got your scan options here, quick, full, custom. Quick is just a quick scan. Full is thorough. It'll check everything. It's always good to do a full scan, maybe once a month. A quick scan once a week. As you see here, I do have a scheduled scan set up. Sunday around 2 o'clock in the morning, I do a quick scan. And then I personally just do a full scan when I feel the need. Update is crucial. It's important to update your antivirus, whichever one you have. What that does is when someone creates a virus, and whenever that virus is detected and picked up, it gets distributed to all the antivirus companies, and then you have to update to get that code to figure out that virus. So it's always good to update your your antivirus. History. So usually when you download a free antivirus, when it finds a virus, it usually just quarantines it, which means it's sandboxed. Again, it's not going anywhere, but it's not really out of your computer yet. You have to actually click on them, they'll be listed here, and actually remove all or delete, whichever the case is. Settings, this is where you can set your schedule. Quick scan, full, you can change the day, the time, check for latest software updates, virus and spyware definitions. That's what I mean when the updates. So I'm just going to close out of that, and I think that brings me to the end of this video. So stay tuned. I'm going to be posting a video tonight or tomorrow about how to configure your router for home security. Be a lot more give you a lot more security, and it's a little more advanced. So if you're wanting to learn that, then click on my videos. Thank you.